Alright, at the start of this video, we're gonna make a new save. And we're going to Torg's altar. Because what the hell, why not, right? Altar?
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
I was hoping you could tell me something about this place. Well... Well... Okay. Path is not blocked. You don't know me, game. Waste of Grimith's time! Random encounters! Hope you're fucking pleased with yourselves. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Alright. Maybe they're not random encounters. They're all designed to happen just like this. Well, it's giving me experience. Looks like this is the end for you. No one escapes with lucky in hand. It would be better for you if you had not survived the crash of the Zephyr. Lucky in hand? I'm afraid I have no idea what you mean. We, the Lucky in Hand, has sworn there would be no survivors of the blimp crash. For 500 years, no one has escaped who has been pledged to die by our hand. You shall not be the first. You'll be sorry you ever found me, fool. Die. Death to all who are marked by the hand. Well, that sounds all fine and well. Can I disarm you? Not even sure whether you're armed. Well, I made you drop your weapon anyway, asshole, so, you need shit die. Which is what you're gonna do, by the way. What have we learned? We learned that you suck. Thanks for the dagger. Oh, now I know that's a special... Oh, well, no, that's an entirely separate amulet. Is it? No, it's definitely the same amulet. It just has an interesting icon there at the bottom. Well, now I've learned what that amulet is for. Yes. I've also leveled up, bitches! Let's think about it here. I could get other schools of spells. That could be useful, or I could stay committed to the path I'm currently on. As I have a strong ability to resist mental influences. Yeah! Besides, if I get the willpower 20, I'll get a special cool benefit bonus awesomeness for getting to willpower 20. That's the same if you get to any attribute level 20. You get a special benefit. Yay bonus. Let's see, I would rather you be at even higher encumbrance than me being at high encumbrance. And, how much higher am I? 633?
What is it that you want?
Nothing to be done about it. Just carry that for me. Thank you, sir. Let's keep going. Glad I'm an effective combatant here. Until we run into any magic immune enemies, at which point I'm completely fucked. Alright. Well, we made it to the big city, everyone. It's pretty awesome.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
What do you think we should do now? What do you know about this place?
Tarant? I don't know much about the place. I don't much like cities. Always feel so crowded, hedged in. I'd rather not say any more about it, really.
Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We appear to be at sunset. I wish I had a mini-map. Instead of having to constantly use the map feature. Hello, sir. I'm new here. Could you help me? Where's P. Schuyler and Sons located? Fine, it is. Back to the Grimson Way, but its door is on an alley off of Devonshire Way. Is there any work? Thank you for your time. I can't speak with that guard because he's protected by the electric light. You seek training and the same things. That a professor dies tragically. Read all about it. This beautiful, finely dressed woman casts a cautious glance around before addressing you in hushed tones. Excuse my forwardness, sir, but I could not help but overhear your recent inquiry for work from the constable. That is correct. I am searching for gainful employment. We can't talk here. Please meet me at my house later, and I will fill you in on my... needs. I reside at 3 Longston Road. Good day. Of course, good day. Shut up, Grimith. You're fucking 27 years old. Hello, sir. I would like to buy a newspaper. Exactly what you're looking for. Tell me the headline of today's newspaper. Sure. You'll do that for a small fee, of course, 2 coins? Sure. Most generous. I'm interested in buying a copy of the newspaper. Noted professor dies tragically. Untested theories lead to terrible end. Arcanum laments the passing of Professor Jules Vorvenstern, originator of the magical firearm. As Professor Vorvenstern's most recent trial of his weapon in Kensington Square, there was an unfortunate and rather frightening turn of events. At it. According to Magus Pride, Professor Vorvenstern's mentor in all things magical, the magical and technological forces negated each other and allowed the extraordinary event to occur. Exclaimed engineer Herbie Bummer. I told him it wouldn't work, damn magicers, my pipes got more sense. According to onlookers, Professor Vorvenstern was heard murmuring about hexagrams, bat's blood, and inversion ratios just as he fired the weapon. Damn, this is hard to read. Now that his records have been thrown open to scrutiny, we can ascertain that he intended to have his daemon invert itself, thus acquiring technological affinity. The daemon, bored with long months of servitude and not desiring inversion, instead murdered the professor with a sharp pencil found nearby. Said the daemon, a magical gun, who'd want the damn thing anyway, before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Although questioned thoroughly, the smoothbore musket declined to comment. Weather, the Meteorological Service Bureau of Tarant is predicting sunny weather for the next 2 to 3 days, with an increasing chance of precipitation before the passage of a fortnight. Tax increase, the Parliament is again considering raising the levy of incomes in Tarant by another 2 coins for every 100 earned. The Speaker has refuted all public criticism of the increase by citing the importance of public works projects currently underway. Alright. We learned all about the news, man. I'd like to buy a newspaper. I'd like to see some older newspapers. IFS Zephyr missing? I'm interested in that. Sure. I'm grateful. Let's catch up on the news, everyone. IFS Zephyr missing. Fate of great airship unknown. The maiden voyage of the IFS Zephyr, the first lighter-than-air airship in all of Arcanum, has come to an uncertain and mysterious end. Initial reports from Vermilion Station are cloudy and vague, but it seems the ship was last seen passing over the Grey Mountains near the small mining village of Shrouded Hills. We've yet been unable to contact the village directly by telegram, but the failure of the Zephyr to appear here in Tarant is a bad omen. The blimp was only designed to land in particular areas, and she doesn't have enough coal to keep her alight this long, said the station master at Vermilion Station. I'm afraid that logic dictates only one alternative. Edward Willowsby. It's a B, not an H, Grimith. Man, this is hard to read. Holy shit. I think that's going to be the last one I read, if only because it's making my eyes hurt. Chairman of the Industrial Council and a large investor in Vermilion Station had this to say. I don't want everyone to go assuming the worst here. The captain of the Zephyr was a skilled pilot. Who's to say whether or not he might have landed that ship somewhere else? I myself am hoping for the best, and my best thoughts go out to those passengers who were aboard. The news follows soon after the train wreck at Vermilion Station just a few days ago. Let us hope that the IFS Zephyr suffers a lesser fate than did the train on the Brackenton line. And then tax increase, whatever. Dawn Throg still at large, and train wreck at Vermilion Station. Well, I'll buy the newspapers, and then I'll fucking read them later. Because, damn, I can't read that right now. Let's take a look at the map. No, cancel that. Tarant is apparently one of the larger cities in all, or the largest city in all of Arcanum. And boy, is this gonna be fun. Well, let's get exploring. City dweller. Hey, what? You what, mate? I'll fucking wreck you, you cheeky cunt. Oh. You're right here. How about that? Like how Virgil gives me some privacy. Good you came. I need to know whether you can be discreet. I have something very important I need done, but no one must know about it. My discretion depends on what you're asking of me, miss. Excuse me, where are my manners? I am Mrs. Cassandra Pettibone, wife of Basile Pettibone, lower assemblyman of the gnomish conglomerate within the Industrial Council. Welcome to my humble abode. Yeah, pleased to meet you. Now about this job. I must tell you, I have been in such a state since that Mrs. Willowsby brought home her elven funeral dagger. She thinks she's such the height of fashion. The bag! How dare she flaunt herself that way? Isn't it dreadful? The arrogance. So you can see how important it is for me to put her in her place. Do you have something specific in mind? Here, look at this, she hands you a newspaper. Have you heard about the elven burial catacombs they've unearthed in the Morbihan plains? Look at the engraving of this funerary stone. It's simply fabulous. I must have it. That seems a bit dangerous. What are you willing to pay? I would be prepared to offer you 250 coins for your troubles. I probably can't try this, but we'll try anyway. Not enough to risk my life for. 300 is my price. Sure. I suppose 250 will suffice. I'm not much for a persuading or haggling person, so I'm not surprised. Excellent. Let me mark your map with the location of the elven tombs. Please hurry back with my treasure. I cannot wait to see Mrs. Willowsby's face turn green with envy. Good day to you. Also, it has gone dark. The Willowsby residence. And this is the Pettibone residence. I wonder if you will be so kind as to mark that on my map for me, game. Aha! Da, da, da. Well, that's a half ogre guard. And almost out of compulsion, I say. Might I ask who you are, good ogre? Yes, of course, I am Lorham. I'm an employer of Mr. Edward Willowsby, in whose home you are currently standing. Is he at home? Caledon. Caledon? Alright, when will he return? Alright, good day to you, sir. Good day indeed. Am I allowed to go in here? You see nothing. Nothing is being seen. Oh. Mechanized arachnid. They're level 20? We need to run now. That is not for us. Damn, it's still locked. Spells are failing? Everyone, this place is a bit out of our league. Let's never speak of this again. Not for like another 15 or so levels. This place just beat my ass. And, yeah. It just beat my ass. Not that I'm surprised. Hello, you. How do you do, sir? Your acquaintance? Yes, quite. Oh my. It's been recently pried open. Visit the Wellington, the finest gentleman's... Ooh. Gentleman's Club. Yeah. Author and historian. Grim death took him without any warning. Well at night, dead in the morning. Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you may die. Yes. Spit out another quote. Here lies my love, here lies my heart. Aww. Atheist, all dressed up and no place to go. So much flavor in this game. This door is locked. There's a guard patrolling about. He might care. Rip in pieces. That's how that goes, right? Well, what have we learned? What have we learned indeed? Yep, all those arachnids, I saw that they were level 20. I saw the skull hovering next to their names. And I was like, not for me. Hello. Sir, farewell. I like hearing Virgil's clanking. Oh, this is the gentleman's club. Yes, quite. Might I go in for a drink, of course, sir? We only ask that you conduct yourself in a gentlemanly manner. Ooh, nice. I can do that. Oh, there's a newspaper. Oh, Geringsburg heist painting stolen. Damn it, so much news, everyone. How do we keep abreast of the fairs? So much news. I am in combat! Where you at, Virgil?
What is it that you want?
We need to trade some things, buddy. This. Get out of my inventory. You, get out of my inventory. So much stone! Each of these newspapers weighs 20 stone. Holy shit. Fucking news! The news weighs so much! It's ridiculous. Oh. I don't know why I'm doing this for constant saves thing, but I am. Who are you? Why, I am the Honorable Sir Matt de Cesar, Esquire. Is this yours? Huh? I do not know what, that's not mine. What is your game here? Toss off! Alright. Bartender. Nods head in acknowledgement. Anything of value? Thank you for your time. Any rumors for trade routes? Oh my. Okay. Strange things go on behind their doors at night. Yep. Old artifacts. Oh my. I say, quite my... Ooh. Quite an establishment. Yes. So many rumors. Good idea to lock up your valuables. No news of worth? Thank you. I didn't think of constantly milking someone for the same... Oh, a dark elf noble who's level 12. Level 24, level 45. These are a little bit out of my league here. Do you just enjoying my drink? I'll be going now. Sir, I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Who are you? I don't believe we have met. Pleased to meet you. What do you do here? I'm a professional gambler. I spend most of my time here at the club. You can almost always find me here. My favorite game is Gentleman's Dice. I'm quite good at it. In fact, I have never met my better. Tell me about the club. This club is the best in Tarant. The surroundings are comfortable and peaceful. The staff is excellent. There's screen accommodation all the time. Something marvelous. Yes, it is nice. Where do you keep the newspapers? One of the perks of membership here, there's an excellent selection of lounge areas. Unwritten rule that you leave the papers for other members to read. Thanks, I will take a look at them. There's one more thing I'd like to ask. Session fascinating. May your luck continue. I'll go beyond that. I don't feel like playing him in dice. The gambling minigame is not something that I think my character is prepared to handle versus a level 45 professional gambler. Well, you know, friend, just having a drink. Hey, perhaps you're interested in a game of wits? I bet you 500 coins you don't know the answer to a question. That sounds incredibly stupid. Nope. Nope. No, that sounds so stupid. Why would I bet 500? It's like... No! Why would I do that? Hello? Or you dressed in dark robes. He looks furtively back and forth in regards, but you don't ask politely to get a bloke like you in a world of trouble. I mean, no offense. I appreciate that tip, friend. Looks over you calculated, and he seems to go, are you looking for work, friend, or are you a man that can keep his mouth shut? Make yourself a handful of gold? I appreciate the work. I'm new around here. Comes closer, his features hardening. This is no cut-purse's jaunt, my friend. The job is not difficult, but the price for failure is death. Do we understand one another? What is it? Here's the word, friend. In my hand I have a sealed note. You're to take it from here directly to the address I tell you. You are not to look at the note. We will know if you have, and that would be most unfortunate. You will be paid 100 gold pieces for your trouble. No questions asked. I'd rather not get mixed up in this. Good day to you. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. I like the ability to be able to go back to quests if I want to take them. It's pretty nice. The Bridesdale Inn. That's cool. Well, being sir, who might you be? Me, Ms. Ronald Langley. Can I ask you a few questions here? Do you recommend this inn? Oh, I highly recommend staying here at the Bridesdale, sir. The deck... Oh, my eyes still hurt from reading the newspapers. I'm going to stop after this video. The decor here is quite modern, the rooms richly appointed, and the rates are the lowest you will find all of Tarant. I'm sure you'd be extremely pleased to decide to stay with us. It's the quickest form of travel in Tarant. Steam rail stations, a most wondrous invention, connected through a series of subterranean tunnels. 8 stations throughout the city. University Park is probably the must-see area of Tarant. That quarter of town is a wealth of knowledge. It houses the City Hall, the Zoological Society, and the University. It is simply awe-inspiring. More adventurous. Ah. Gambling. Goodbye. I appreciate your time. Hello, greetings, good madam. Can you tell me about... you've been most helpful. You've told me many things about life and world. Things I've always wanted to know, I assure you. Nothing's in here. Not that I'm surprised. Because the door was unlocked. The Franklin residence. Hello. How do you do? Overweight, homely gentleman. Alright, goodbye. What could it mean? The Moreland residence. Fucking nobles. How do you do? Greetings, who are you? Good day. Oh, the housekeeper, can you help me with something? Maybe, that depends on your quest. Haggle? What goes on around here? Continue. Nope. No need to bother you. You're clearly here, tending to the house, and, I have no reason to upset you in anything that you do in life. Hello again. I take my leave of you right. I've already spoken with you. Fucking nobles all look the same. Interesting that the gentleman's club or the inn wouldn't be marked on my, sheet here. And by interesting, I mean what the fuck, Arcanum? What do you want from me? Oh, hey! Here's P. Schuyler and Sons.
Hello.
You have a voice. I don't believe we've met. Your name is...
Who might you be to ask a dwarf his name? Bloody ignorant outlander, I'd say. As if a dwarf would give his name.
Forgive me. I wasn't aware it was such a breach in etiquette.
Excuse me. You don't need to take such treatment from this dwarf. Bloody annoying little runt, if you ask me.
Your opinion has been noted, Virgil.
I mean, look at him. Putting on airs like he's some sort of native dwarf. I'd be surprised if he's ever even been out of the city in his entire life. You can always smell the city dwarf a mile away. He's probably got a manicure. His beard looks a bit scraggly, too. Probably out past his bedtime.
Enough, Virgil. I've already warned you about interrupting me. Now what seems to be the problem, sir?
I was saying that it was bloody rude of you to be asking me, a dwarf, for his name. It's not something to be thrown out and away like the day's rubbish.
Forgive me. I wasn't aware it was such a breach in etiquette.
I suppose you're none to blame, stranger. Perhaps I am a little quick-tempered myself. Please forgive my harsh words. You may call me Magnus.
A pleasure, sir. What were you saying about a dwarf's name?
Well, dwarves are an ancient race, and our traditions run deep. A dwarf's true name, his family name, is a sacred thing. A thing of mystery and power. Magnus is my common name. If I knew you well, I'd also tell you my family name. But Magnus will do for now.
Ah, so you're like one of the Fremen. Got it. Why are you so protective of your family
Dwarven
name?
names are symbolic. A reflection of our history, who we are. A dwarf who gives just anyone his name has no respect for that history.
I see. Thank you for the lesson, Magnus.
It's nice to meet an outlander who tries to understand our ways. Well met, my friend. Now, how can I help you?
Might I ask you a few questions?
What is it that you need to know?
Do you know what establishment this is?
Yes, I do. And I curse the day I ran across the devils who own it. Ungodly bunch they are. I can only guess what goes on behind those doors. That building is the headquarters for the infamous P. Schuyler and Sons.
What can you divulge about P. Schuyler and Sons?
What can I divulge, you ask? Where would you like me to begin? P. Schuyler and Sons is the oldest business in Tarant, a trader in jewelry and the occasional rare or sought-after trinket or bauble. Their business reputation is untarnished, second to none.
And yet there's something strange about them.
Strange? Strange doesn't begin to describe what they are. Do you know that no one has seen the supposed owner, Polonius Schuyler, or his sons in more than 15 years? And even then, the gentleman who saw them, a trader in gems from Ireland, died a week later from what they could only describe as consumption.
Ah, consumption. What else is said about them?
Have you heard about the Eyeless Five? 8 years ago, there were 5 ruby pendants sold at auction through P. Schuyler and Sons. All the ladies who wore them were murdered, their eyes plucked from their heads.
Why would P. Schuyler and Sons plot to kill their customers?
Why do madmen do anything? They're bloody madmen, that's why! If you're not going to use the sense you were born with, then I'll not continue. Suffice it to say that P. Schuyler and Sons is an extremely unusual company. And I'm not the only one to think so.
I understand, Magnus. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same, my friend. You seem awfully curious about P. Schuyler and Sons. What brings you here?
I'm investigating a ring. It appears they were the sellers.
Interesting. I, too, am investigating one of their products. I saw it for sale in a pawn shop down the merchant's quarter, and it had their imprint. Would you like to see it?
Yes, very much so. The door shows you a rather plain-looking bronze bracelet, with some faded scratchings barely visible along its outer surface. On the inside, you see the imprint of P. Schuyler and Sons. A rather nondescript piece, I'd say. What's its significance? What are these carvings? I can't quite make it out.
Don't you see? There, a cross. And there, a sunburst. All of these are old dwarven characters, symbols in a lost language. These are landmarks in my people's history, milestones for the dwarven age.
What do you think is significant about this bracelet?
Do you see these dwarven gauntlets I wear? They were given to me by my grandfather, who in turn received them from his. Do you see the symbol carved on them? It's the same as the symbol carved on the bracelet. These gauntlets are the only link I possess to my ancestors, my clan, lost to my family since before any of us can remember.
Whatever, that sounds too personal for this guy. Have you spoken with P. Schuyler and Sons about it?
That, my friend, is the point of this whole story. I've tried on multiple occasions to speak with the Schuylers concerning this bracelet and where they got it. But I've been stonewalled by their employees from the very beginning. They're hiding something. I know it.
What could they possibly be trying to conceal?
The sources behind their inventory, the reasons for their exclusiveness, who knows? But I do know that I'm going to find out where they got this bracelet, regardless of what is necessary to do so.
Well, perhaps we could work together.
Perhaps. I do see some potential in you, my friend, and you seem trustworthy. Done. Let us proceed and throw some light on this mystery.
Well said. Good to have you aboard, Magnus. All right. We got ourselves Magnus here, a dwarf. He is of a higher level. That's cool. Strange man of the Wellington wants you to deliver a note. Information. Oh, how about that? Well, we'll save this whole sort of investigative thing, and perhaps me talking with Magnus, and me babysitting all of my friends here, another time. But for now, we're going to go ahead and end this video, and thus the session. A rather productive session, I say. Haven't died. How about that? We, made it to Tarant. We, killed an elegant... What did he call himself? A delinquent? Instead of a dilettante. Whatever, he's dead now. Dilla dead. I like it. I like it. Tell me more. We finished in, that wonderful place. Shared by an individual with a rather suspicious name. We didn't rob a bank. We've got a reputation to uphold. Suppose we're technically on the side of good morality for the time being, but, I don't always cleave that way. We'll have to see what the future holds for us, but that will be for another time. Take care, everyone. Talk to you later.